Hello, this is novaTopFlex. In this video, I am going to demonstrate the memory bandwidth test MBW on my Ubuntu Linux system. This is my native host system, Ubuntu 24.04.2 LTS, long-term support. As a long-term support release, that just means 5 years plus 5 more, so 10 if extended support, 5 standard. That's just what it means, by the way. I'm starting with the memory bandwidth test. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM on my system. That is 16,384 megabytes. Each number in this MBW is supposed to be the number of megabytes. So 6,144, that's 6 gigabytes. Now, really, I'm speaking out megabytes and gigabytes or mebibytes or gigabytes, gigabytes. These are just the binary as opposed to the System International SI units implied by the terms megabyte, gigabyte, etc. That is the real difference between those two terms. The memory tests have 3 different formats, and the 3 different formats are used not necessarily all at once, but all 3 memory tests are performed by default. There are additional options to do only one of these, or you could, in theory, do 2 of these if you do 2 separate commands, but the default is to do all 3. You are also free to do the -a parameter, and MBW-A is going to omit the average calculations. So if you enjoy this, then you can continue watching, and hopefully if you keep watching, you'll see the numbers go down. As the numbers go down, it gets less stressful as there is less memory required for the memory bandwidth test. Expect to be directly proportional up to a point. On my system, what happens is, now I think that for the third test, -a, if I know correctly, is impacted only on the third test. So -a1 will make that test go very slow in comparison. It may also get very slow if you're near 100% memory usage, but if you're going above, say, 80%, you are likely going to have a frozen computer system. If your CPU usage is 100%, that is a CPU thing. That's not memory. Memory is at 100%, then really you are in trouble, and you will have nothing to perform. But again, with each lesser amount of memory that you're doing a memory bandwidth test on, so yes, the more memory you use, the more stressful. Just don't make it too close to the total amount plus swap space, or even the full physical system memory for obvious reasons. Enjoy the video. If you have made it this far, the ultimate goal is to do a memory stress test or bandwidth test of only 1 megabyte of RAM. And if you like more of this type of content and other commands, then please like, share, comment, subscribe, hack the YouTube algorithm, and thanks for watching.